what advice would you give to people younger in their practice? And you know, the intention here is women, so you know, women of course, but anyone really. If you feel like giving advice.
I'm pretty good at it. Let's see.
I usually never do what I suggest to myself to do.
Well, there is something I'd like to say because I think it's a little bit misunderstood by the younger generation, especially those coming into Buddhism now. I would say that if you're involved in any kind of social action work, climate justice work, prison work, soup kitchen work, whatever you're just doing, please, please, please keep doing it. I would also like to say to please consider that meditation practice is also social action. That's how I understand it. That sitting down on your cushion, taking that time away from your conventional version of activity, of what's important, of what's significant, to take time out of that and sit down quietly, that is social action. And how that reverberates from you to the others, to people around you, to your dog, to your housemate, whatever, that is social action. So don't belittle that. Don't belittle it. And that, I think I say this, I tell a story about this in, I think in Lotus Girl, I tell a story about a Tibetan teacher telling a young man at a Q&A, you are the world. You're not separate from this world. So don't you think, oh, I have to go do climate activism over there. I've got to help the climate over there. This is it right here, right now. What you do here does make a difference. And you are the world, to quote this Tibetan teacher, you are the world. So don't, you know, I don't want in any way to discourage you from doing social action. And we should all be doing is whatever we can to help out. But the form that that takes has tremendous variation in it. And it can take the form of a very unnoticeable activity, very, very quiet, very solo, whatever it is. And it can make a world of difference. It can really make a world. So don't be dismissive of that because you know your friends are telling you you have to go on this march and this demonstration, you have to protest this and that. Don't take other people's ideas for what is going to make a difference. Think about it in terms of changing your own mind and your own perception, your own perspective, and consider the enormous vibration out into the world that that can have.